All right, Superman is gearing up to return to theaters, but here in Northeast Ohio, the big question is, will he be returning to Cleveland?
I hope so.
Fingers
I mean,
crossed.
I think the movie made Cleveland look great, and I think the folks that made the movie enjoyed being here. You may remember that the first film in this rebooted franchise was shot right here in Cleveland during the summer of 2024. It was so exciting, bringing with it millions of dollars in local economic impact and all kinds of Hollywood buzz. So Mike Polk Jr. is stepping up to make the case that there's simply no place else the Man of Steel could possibly call home, AKA film his next movie.
What's that up there in the horizon, Cleveland? It's a bird. It's a plane. It's a blockbuster sequel capable of generating substantial economic impact for our city. Writer-director James Gunn recently shared on Instagram that his next Superman film, Man of Tomorrow, will arrive in theaters July 9th, 2027. Not much is yet known about the film. The post included an image of Superman and Lex Luthor standing together, but will the two foes battle each other once again, or will they join forces to combat a common enemy? Time will tell. But then, of course, there's the most important question of all, which is obviously, you're coming back to Cleveland again to shoot this thing, right, Mr. Gunn? I mean, I'd assume it just goes without saying, given the countless reasons that Cleveland is definitively the best place in the world to make Superman movies, as you so wisely acknowledged when you elected to film your first chapter here in the original Metropolis. So it's probably silly of me to even suggest that you'd consider shooting anywhere else, given the great experience you had here last time, which resulted in your massively successful and critically lauded Superman debut. Why mess with a good thing, right? But I also understand that the movie business is, first and foremost, a business. And I wouldn't be a bit surprised if you were to be shamelessly courted by some other hopeful cities, imploring you to consider shooting there instead. Some might even be so bold as to try to undercut us by offering you slightly better financial incentives than Ohio is currently able to offer. I'm looking at you, Vancouver. But you must not be seduced, Mr. Gunn, by those calculating Canadian hussies and their promises of tawdry tax credits and friendly non-union extras. And to be clear, our desire to have you shoot in Cleveland again is not simply mercenary. It's much more than that. Although the estimated $37 million that your production spent in our state the first time was certainly not unwelcome. But it's not just about the money, Mr. Gunn. In case you didn't notice, we really embrace being the home of Superman around here. We take great pride in it. As you know, Superman was actually born here. Glenville High classmates Jerry Siegel and Joe Shuster created the character right here in Jerry's house, which you can still visit, by the way. You know where you can't find that house? Vancouver. We love Superman so much here that we just unveiled a new statue of him downtown that I believe we are still paying off. We also have an impressive Superman exhibit at the main branch of our public library for educational purposes, and Superman is even there to greet you at the airport when you first arrive in our town. But I'm not telling you anything you don't already know here, Mr. Gunn. You're well aware of our city's deep connection with the Man of Steel, and we appreciate the respect and recognition you've given it. And in the end, I just hope that you will decide to bring Superman back home where he belongs once more. It's the heroic thing to do. This is Mike, courting Kal-El for 3 News.
I actually believe that if James Gunn sees that piece,
Yes, I
it will
was
be
thinking the same
impossible for
thing.
him not to bring it back.
Mike Polk-Jr. is going to be the one that brings it back here.
I love that. And by the way, I did not know that we were on the installment payment plan on our Superman monument downtown.
Is that true? We might just need to check that. We're just saying.
I don't know. I kind of doubt it.
Right, right.